What if you didn't need to memorize 27 long descriptions, no endless trait lists, no mental overload? What if there was a way to understand a nakshatra instead of recalling it? Once you see the structure behind it, reading any nakshatra becomes natural. Let me show you how. Most astrology students approach nakshatras like this. They memorize traits, they memorize padas, memorize planetary ownership, and then there is panic. Because when you see a real chart, no life fits the textbook. Many people study astrology, but very few study it deeply. If you want depth, subscribe to the channel. Now let's start. What is the problem with memorization? Memorization feels like Ashwini is equal to quick and pioneering. Bharani is equal to intense and disciplined. Rohini is sensual, creative. But reality refuses to cooperate. Two Rohini planets behave completely different. Two Ashwini planets, when there are two planets, different planets in Ashwini Nakshatra. So, two Ashwini planets deliver opposite experiences. Memorization creates false confidence. It gives words, not understanding. If you want to actually read any nakshatra, you need three things. Functional nature of planet. What is the planet meant to do in this chart? Planetary strength. Is it strong enough to act or is it blocked? Nakshatra environment. What style does it operate in? And which planetary authority? What's the pada? Which pada filters that energy? The impact of the pada lord comes next, and it is explained in detail in Rasayan. Here, nakshatra meaning becomes context, not a rule. So here is a step 1. Ask about functional nature. Every planet has a role. Sun governs authority, identity, purpose. Moon governs mind, emotions, instinct. Mercury governs communication, analysis. When you see a planet in a nakshatra, don't ask what traits does this nakshatra have. Instead, you must ask, how is this planet trying to perform its role? Is it meant to lead, analyze, protect, or challenge? Nakshatra is simply the lens shaping that action. And here is a step 2. Check the strength. Don't panic about traits. A weak planet behaves differently than a strong one, even in the same nakshatra. A weak planet may fail quietly or struggle repeatedly. A strong planet may succeed despite of obstacles. Nakshatra alone cannot deliver the outcome. Strength is the execution power behind the style. And how to calculate the strength? This is covered in detail in the fundamental course that is available on my portal. Now here is step 3. Understand nakshatra as an operating environment. Nakshatra shows instinctive reaction, effort style, psychological tone. The planet brings role and intention. The nakshatra modifies expression. The pada decides authority of execution. So instead of memorizing traits, you must ask, how does this planet try to act here? How will it express its role in this environment? Which approach will be dominant? If this clarified something for you, let me know in the comments. And here is a simple analogy. Think of a chef. Functional nature is equal to the chef's skill. Let's try to understand it this way. And nakshatra is equal to the kitchen style. And pada is the supporting chef. Even the best chef produces different results depending on the kitchen and support. Nakshatra plus functional nature plus pada is equal to the final dish that you will have. Why this works for any nakshatra? Once you shift from memorizing traits to analyzing functional expression, you don't need lists. You can read Rohini, Ashwini or Hasta with the same thinking process. You ask the same 3 questions each time. Your analysis becomes consistent, not memory dependent. This is exactly what Rasayan emphasizes. And why students feel relief with Rasayan? Because once you adopt this method, no more frantic memorization, no more conflicting trait lists. Predictions become logical, not guesswork. Nakshatras become tools, not obstacles. And here is one line insight. Stop memorizing. Start understanding function through context. Nakshatra is a lens, not a dictionary. Every planet has a role. Every nakshatra modifies its expression. Every pada decides authority. Combine these layers, functional natures, strength, nakshatra environment, and pada, and you can read any nakshatra without memorizing a single trait. If you have ever felt stuck memorizing nakshatra tables, this approach will free your analysis. Rasayan is built to teach thinking, not memorization. Share this with someone struggling with predictions. And if you want clarity beyond confusion, Rasayan explains it step by step.